was counting, sorry. Counting takes time. We have 22 quests after this. Ooh. We're getting there. We're making progress. Making progress. Okay, let's go talk to Taru. Oh, technically we're talking to Hancock, but nonetheless. Haha, Casey, I know. I said the word cack. He. You said cook. Where is my... Okay, let's set it to 22 and go from there. Hancock. My, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, we should receive any urgent missives from Domar. Rest assured that you will be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that we all can wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that, I wish to apologize to Taru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Sorabon's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Bella should have no difficulty wiping the red from our leisure. Hey, would you ever want to play the chaotic medieval game we found? I forgot the name. Chaotic medieval game. Oh, are you talking about Warhammer Chaos Bane? I mean, I don't see why not. Would we actually pay attention to the story? Maybe. Forgive me, Bella. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather is in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap Riol and his associates have heard something on the subject. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there is even the faintest chance that a lasting peace could be forged between Domar and the Empire, what choice do we have but to try? Lord Hien had the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game, for now. That's a good point. Yeah! Okay, what do we got? We're gonna get an orchestra reel, but what else are we gonna get? Striking, maiming, fending. I don't even know which one's proper for us. We're gonna go with... Because I'm gonna guess we're gonna go with striking. Because that sounds like something a samurai does. Actually, maiming probably sounds better. Okay, what are the Imperials doing? What is the Empire doing? Wow. Wow. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. Fucking psycho, dude. Oh no. She remembers everything, doesn't she?
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
She remembers everything, doesn't she?
Were we friends?
Oh no.
Yes, we were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
Sketchy, sketchy.
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
It's so pretty.
Oh no.
Who are you? Who are you?
I don't trust it. Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital. Meanwhile. Who dat? Who dat? Who
How
dat?
are you feeling, my lord?
Oh no, who is it? Bruh.
Fine, now leave me.
Was he alive? Casey is talking about it's Warhammer Chaos Bane or whatever. It has the same gameplay style to the recent Diablo games, and her and I were just kind of randomly playing it and not paying attention to anything, and we had no clue what was going on, and we were just constantly giving shit. So maybe at some point we'll actually play it and legitimately play it. Also, how the fuck is Xenos alive? I saw him slice his own throat, dude. He fell over into the ground and died. I saw him die. This is maybe a clone. Maybe this is a clone of Xenos. Nonetheless, I saw him kill himself. I saw you die. New armor. What does it look like? What does it look like? Honestly, I dig it. I dig it. We're gonna keep it for now. I actually really dig it. Okay. 22 quests to go. Go Setsu and Yutsu. Healing, casting, aiming, scouting. None of these are us. Casting is for range DPS magic. Healing is obviously healing. Aiming is for like bard and stuff. And scouting is for, like, if I'm not mistaken, ninja. What's the other, like, more agility based? It's ninja, and there's one other one. Playing Deep Rock right now, kind of fun messing around game with friends. I heard Deep Rock's also Deep Rock kind of has the same reputation as Hunt, from what I've heard. It's like, it's super fun when you're playing with friends, kind of thing. I've never heard of anyone playing it alone, but with friends, I heard it's super fun. Ah, Bella, impeccable timing. We have just received a letter from Lord Hien. He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts with the Blue Kojin to maintain a constant watch over the Red. By standing on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Gauleen's part, the Popularis have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yangshai. It would seem that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. Makes sense. Also, you look kind of badass. According to the letter, Yotsuyu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it'd be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it. Agreed. Let us make straight ways to the Enclave then. Lord Hien will be waiting. I trust you will cope with our absence, Tataru? Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Just be sure to come back safely. Okay. Bye, Tataru. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I have to go. Okay. We have to talk to the ship person. We actually have to, instead of just teleporting to the location, we have to talk to the ship person to send us there and then go to the location we need to go to. Come, Midgard-sama. We fly. And down we go, over there. Over yonder by that rock. Over yonder. What do we got? What do we got? What are we gonna do? Bum 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 bum. Okay, we're here. Send us over to the Domain Enclave. Yeah. Run! The yard. Just the yard. Okay, Kinkan guardsman, let us in. Ian, what do you got for us? I see my letter reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. Though I wrote it at some length on the subject of the forthcoming exchange, there was one other matter I neglected to mention. It concerns Gotsetsu. As you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather worse for wear. And despite his best efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed. Wow, it's not like we literally saw him collapse on the battlefield, to be honest. Good God, is he alright? Confined into bed and grumbling without cease, he has shown signs of recovery. He made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly, which was all very well when you weren't here. Now that you are, however, I think it's high time he received some visitors. Might you spare him a moment? Yotsuyu has scarce left his side, and I imagine you are curious to see what has become of her as well. We will visit him at once. Bella, Alize, shall we? Let's do it. Let's go visit our boy. See how he's doing.
Open wide now.
Haha!
Pleased to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself.
Sure, buddy.
I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
Gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai. I enjoyed them in my youth.
Oh, Gosetsu.
A persimmon.
Persimmon.
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
A persimmon.
I
hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had
Mm.
heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration.
But you are. You're literally in bed, my
A
guy.
trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Sure, Gosetsu.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
You pervy old man.
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Pervy old man.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
You pervy old man. Ha. He can't even bathe himself. Look, the bullet wounds she
What are all these
caused.
scars? There are so many of
Yeah,
them.
it's because you pulled out a gun and shot him. Those are bullet wounds.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man.
My guy. Oh gosh, oh no, she's getting memories back. She's getting memories back.
Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
Oh fuck. Shite.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
She's lying.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
She's getting her memories. It's not good. Casey, it's not good. They make a pairing, a convincing pair, do they not? At first acquaintance, I would think him a doting grandsire and her a model grandchild. Indeed, had someone told me a year ago that I would live to bear witness to such a scene, I have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has lost none of his spirit. But what a turn of events. I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him. Couldn't make it up, although I suppose Gosetsu is an old man. With the way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget. Aye, he has resisted the same defiance he has shown to the enemies of Domar. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains, he will never again be the warrior he once was. He has given his all for liege and land, and we will ask no more. What of his nurse? If Yotsuyu is feigning that, well, she certainly has me fooled. This is no pretense. Oh, Yugiri! Yugiri, out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince. So, what makes you so sure? I've been spying on Yotsuyu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. Her mask has never slipped, not once. It has remained in character from the first. One evening I watched her as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone, taking dishes from the cupboard and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on the tatami. A child's game. Even a wary shinobi would not go to such lengths. It can be concluded that her mind is truly broken. Well, that's good enough for me, and everyone else, I would hazard. Aye, the matter is settled. Yotsuyu will become Su, and begin a new life here in Doma. Before that can happen, however, we will need to present her to the ambassador one last time, to prove that her memory is truly gone. But I would not risk parading her in front of our returning conscripts. Presence at the exchange would only stir up mutinous thoughts. Understandably, she has as good as fastened the chains around their neck. Aye, which is why I mean to conclude this business with Suyu first, out of the sight of my countrymen. Will you help me? We are at your service. There is no higher purpose than the pursuit of peace. My thanks. The Garleans are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the docks with Suyu. Okay, to the docks. To the docks, to the docks, to the docks. To the docks, to the docks. Bird, go. Go chicken, go chicken, go. Go chicken, go chicken, go. Okay, Alpha now. Shall we wait here then? Lord Hien should not be long. And thus we wait. My friends, have you seen Suyu? She is nowhere to be found. Of course she is nowhere to be found. What? But the Garleans will be landing in a matter of moments. She's fled. Could it mean her memories have returned? I know not. Yuri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it is possible Suyu has left the Enclave altogether. How? We've been here. How could she have left? Captain, a word. Did you perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river? Fair-skinned woman, my lord? I do not rightly know. Yes, my lord, now that you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers whom I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. White as new fallen snow it was. Was she someone important, my lord? Have I done something wrong? Wrong? No. I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. Be at ease. You're fucked up, but we're not going to tell you you're fucked up. It would seem that Suyu has crossed the river. Kami, help me. No good can come from this. We're gonna go and get... we're gonna go with casting. What do we got? What does it look like? Let's see. Is it looking cool? Shoes, pants, shirt. Try on. Okay, it looks very official. Let me give me a quick second. Okay, we're back. Sorry, Casey was telling me important things. Anyways, Yen! Gone like the morning dew. It seems Suyu has gone unrecognized thus far, but Kami help us if someone catches a clear view of her face. I must find her before that happens. The responsibility for her disappearance, for all of this, lies with me. I would ask for your aid nonetheless. We are at your service, Lord Hien, now and as before. Let us make the crossing and begin our search. You go on ahead. Someone should let Yugiri know what we've learned. I'll join you on the other side. Rock and stone through the bone. Is that a saying in Deep Rock?
Rock and stone.
We have no way of knowing where Suyu is headed, so we had best divide into our forces. I will take Kusakari and its surrounds. Off now, if you would take the road of Castrum Fluminus. Bella, forgive me, but I could ask if you interrogate the residents of Yuzuka Manor. One of the Namazu may well have seen our quarry. If everyone is in agreement, let us board the skiff and hope the Kami smiles upon our efforts. Yes, sir. Young Shai. Okay, let's go and talk to some people. See what we can find. Where are we going exactly? Nami? No, we're going here. Literally just right here. The Yukazai Manor. Gyo-san! Hello, Gyo-san.
Welcome to Yakuzai Manor. Yes. Is there if there is anything you care to know, you need only a bare-skinned woman. I have seen no such traveler. I am sorry to say, most sorry. Scaly-skinned Namazu. On the other hand, we have an abundance.
Okay. Where's the other one? Is it in here? That one's obviously the king. Look at that. He's on a fancy chair, elevated above everyone else. Even though he looks exactly the same in the exact same outfit.
Unusually pale skin? Yes, I saw this woman on the way back from my fishing trip. She had just crossed the shallow east of here and was headed in a northeasterly direction, for the most part. Her steps did not seem certain. If you hurry, you might still catch her.
Good to know. Let's go catch her. Yotsuyu! Yotsuyu, where are you at? If she headed northeast, she would have had to have literally swam across this river then to get over here. What are you doing, girl? Why are you swimming across rivers and shit? You know something Yotsuyu to the north? Perhaps she went somewhere farther to the northeast. Yotsuyu! Where are you? You over here? Come on now. I can't get a good grasp of the distance because of the behemoth. No sign of Yotsuyu. Perhaps she is even farther northeast. Oh no, is she in Namanai? She's headed towards Namanahamanai. Oh no. That's the last place she should be, dude. Yotsuyu is nowhere to be seen, but lying on the ground a short distance to the north, you spy a familiar-looking, wide-brimmed hat. Is that Yotsuyu? Oh, it's just the hat itself. Bamboo hat. A curious glance is all that is required to confirm that your suspicions. It is the same hat Yotsuyu was wearing when you found her in Sakasuki. Fuck. Ah, shite, man. No, shite. Bella, before you ask, our search of Kusakari and its surroundings has yielded exactly naught. Save this chance reunion with you, I suppose. Mistress Alice has gone to assist her brother at the castrum. It was she who informed me of the situation. I joined Lord Hien here shortly thereafter. No, not really. Deep Rock is Deep Rock. How did you fare at Yuzuka Manor? Any sign of our missing guest? Yes, actually. Towards Namai. By the Kami, if the villagers recognize her, it will not end well. We must hurry. Yugiri and I will check the paddles and the patties. The village square is yours. Let's do it. Yeah, it's like 80s rock. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I love Final Fantasy. Loved Final Fantasy Online. In past tense, do you not love it anymore? And by online, are you talking about 14 or are you talking about 11? That's the question. Oh yeah, the transmog and the outfits in this game are so good.
Greetings. Might I have one of your...
Oh no.
Wait! Please!
Oh.
I only wanted a persimmon.
Oh, she wants to get a persimmon for Gosetsu to make him feel better. No. Oh, train, give me a second. Yeah, 14 is so good. I'm excited. In the next couple of patches, and expansions, they're gonna be adding what? They're gonna be adding graphical updates to improve the graphics of the game. So I can just assume that the outfits are gonna look even better. It's such a good game. Oh no.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
Yeah, they look so good and they're just gonna get even better.
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge.
She's a ghost. Kill her again.
Wolfman. Hey, we found her! Yay! I've kind of just been watching this all happen. I haven't done anything about it. They told me to check the square, and I've just kind of been standing there watching as people have been like, what the fuck?
She couldn't have survived.
Well, guess what? She survived, and shit's going down, he say. She's getting her memories back. She remembers torturing Issa.
What did I do?
You were a terrible person.
As if you don't know.
Oh no. Shit's going down.
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate.
Now she's actually learning everything that happened. Ah. Yeah, she's learning that people genuinely tried to kill her.
But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Yes.
Lies! Lies, my lord! She would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
Welcome back, Ashes. How are you do? Yotsuyu is gaining her memories back, and things are not happening in a good way.
It's all true. I'm sorry.
Oh, Yotsuyu.
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
Here, there's no need to cry.
Azami, that's her name. Look, a persimmon. It's a persimmon. That's all she wanted.
Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
True, she's not.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu and treated as a citizen of Doma.
Yeah.
I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands and suffer her to live, for now.
For now.
Please, Issei.
Issei, be a nice guy. We just saved your life recently. Don't be a dick.
All right. I'll keep my peace.
Good. Now shut the fuck up.
As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Good, good. He's really stroking the shit out of his sister's head. Very awkward. Money.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money.
Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got now? Oop. Fruits of her labor. That's would have been better avoided. But at least it did not end in bloodshed. And judging by Suyu's reaction, she remains oblivious to the events of her former life. This was no escape attempt. Nay, it seems it was an offhand request of Gosetsu's which brought her to Namai. She came in search of a persimmon. And they say fruit is good for the health. I do hope Gosetsu finds the taste to his liking. Well, we have certainly taken the long way around, but let us continue on to Castrum Fluminis. Now, meeting with the ambassador. For now, and Alizé should be there still, conducting their search. Ashes, did you ever end up sending those photos of your flooded basement? Yeah, they've gotten so much rain where Ashes lives that, yeah, it's flooded. I wish we had rain. Had to do with the basement. I'm gonna check those photos out. Let's see, what do these photos look like? Oh goodness. What is that car doing? That car is it propped up on a fire hydrant? Wait a second. The goose! The fabled goose of legend. Yeah, that's a lot of flooding. That flooding is halfway up a door. Like goddamn. She was apparently on the news because we were the only ones that got hit like that. Bruh. That's sucks. I am so sorry. That sucks. It was higher? Oh no. I mean, hey, at least it's gone down a bit, right? Fuck. It seems our imperial guests have already arrived. It is time we meet with the ambassador. Yeah, do you guys have street drains or are those also clogged up? Ah, I gotcha. These fuckers. Makes sense, makes sense.
What a pleasure it is to see you once more, Lord Hien. Not to mention my dear sister.
I'm really hoping that it goes down quick. So you can go back home.
A pleasure to see you too, Ambassador. Forgive us our late arrival.
Yes, sorry about that.
You have our people aboard the airship?
Exactly as agreed. We would leave you in no doubt as to the purity of our intentions. I dare say it was the self-same spirit of cooperation which prompted you to bring Yotsuyu here today.
Indeed. Before excluding her from the exchange, I thought it only fair that you see her condition for yourself. Physically, she is in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
Not exactly true, no. She's getting memories back.
So I see. But all need not necessarily be lost. In anticipation of this tragic turn of events, I took the liberty of inviting some special guests.
Yeah, he's sketchy as fuck and he's evil. Yeah, he's evil as fuck. Yeah, they have the dumbest haircuts. Look at Will in Stranger Things. Evil. Confirmed. He has a dumb haircut. People. What is he doing?
Ah, Yotsuyu. You look, well.
Are those her parents? Oh no. Yep. It's her parents. It's causing her memories to come back.
Of all the people.
The parents that abused her
Is something wrong?
and
dear
sold her
sister?
into prostitution.
These are our beloved parents. Does not the sight of them bring back sweet childhood memories?
She lost all of her memories. And she has the mind of a child right now. But she's slowly getting them back. She's slowly getting them back, and to try to get her memories back. This is her stepbrother, and he brought in her parents, the people that sold her into like sex trafficking, basically. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, she's not exactly in the best mind space with these people. Pretty much, yeah. PTSD flashbacks. No, the persimmon! Now it's on the ground. It's useless. What is Gosetsu gonna think now? It's dirty. It's a persimmon. It's a persimmon.
Gosetsu. I have to take this to Gosetsu.
It looks just like a persimmon. I don't know what you're talking about it being a tomato, Casey. It looks exactly like a persimmon. Yes. My grandmother loved persimmons. It's a persimmon.
It would seem my little surprise was not sufficient.
This fucker.
You needn't glare at
I
me
hope
so,
he
Lord
he
Hien.
dies. I hope we get to kill
merely
him.
did what any loving son would do for his family. Lest you doubt, I am content to leave the acting viceroy in your care. Pray, treat her as you would any daughter of Dorma.
I hope we end up like Yotsuyu's genuinely trying to be a good person and he's being a dick about it. I hope we get to take him out at some point. I hope we get to end him. I'll kick his ass.
Do not grow too fond of this place, dear sister. You will come back to us ere long.
No, fuck off, buddy. Stop sniffing her. Yeah, exactly. He's creepy as fuck. Stop sniffing her. Leave her be. You creepy asshole.
We continue with the exchange as planned then.
Let's kick his ass.
Very good. The structure across the river should serve our needs. We shall await you there with the conscripts. If you would bring your captives.
Captives.
Agreed. Until then, Ambassador.
Casey redeemed hydrate. Thank you, Casey. Here's a hydrate. I knew better than to trust. I knew better than to trust Asahi, but that was a dirty trick. I'll do it after this dialogue. Still unpleasant as it was, we have at least put the matter of Tsuyu's future to rest. I've sent her back to the Enclave with Yugiri to give Gosetsu his precious persimmon. Come, let us follow them. You have that look out for now. What is it? Oh, nothing of consequence, most likely. We can trust it upon our return. It's not a tomato. It's a persimmon. It literally looks like a persimmon. I don't know what you're smoking, Casey, but it genuinely looks like a persimmon. Okay. 10 squats. 10 squats, Casey. The mic out of the way. Quotes. 2, 4, 5. Thank you for the workout, Casey. Yep, daily exercise, she says, yep. Ian, hello. We should pay a visit to Kosetsu and reassure him about Tsuyu's fate. He will want to know that the Empire has finally relinquished its claim on her.
Gosetsu, are you awake?
Kosetsu!
My lord, come in, come in.
No! Rock and stone. Rock and stone.
When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me.
You peel
She then
persimmons?
claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
You peel persimmons? I've never actually eaten a persimmon. So, like, I don't know.
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses.
Evil bastard.
It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
Yotsuyu was mistreated as a child, was she not? It was a cruel trick to use her tormentors like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
I like this Asahi less and less.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Be that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Doma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention.
What is that, Alpha now? Alpha now?
I assume you all noticed the rather suspect crates within the castrum. The Imperials were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder...
Out with it, brother. You fear they might contain bombs or war machines?
Yes.
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
My lord! Forgive
lord!
me, but the Lady Yotsuyu, she's gone!
My lord! My lord! Yotsuyu's disappeared, my lord!
Gone?
My lord!
I beg your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd fallen asleep.
My lord! No, my lord!
No, no, the responsibility is mine. 'Twas I who gave her a room instead of a cell.
My lord!
She may simply have wandered outside. We will organize search parties.
Yes, my lord.
Might I call upon your assistance?
I guess so. We're gonna go search for Yotsuyu again. We just found her, now we're gonna go search for her again. It's like literally all the quests so far in this patch, because we're doing patch, I think it's 4.3 right now. Every quest so far in it, which has been like 3 quests, has been, hey, go find Yotsuyu. She's wandered off somewhere. She's missing. Go find her.
Help.
Oh no, what happened? Oh. Ah, it's her foster parents. They're dead.
Help. Help me.
I wonder how that could have happened. I wonder how. Maybe Yotsuyu did it. Maybe Asahi did it. Guess we'll find out. Hey, there's Yotsuyu. Okay, so it looks like she ran away to like clear her head.
If only I hadn't remembered.
Oh, she has a stick. Oh, that's not a stick. That's a knife. I was mistaken. I thought that was a stick. There's right. Is she gonna kill herself? Well, we now know.
I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
Well, we now know killing yourself in this game, you don't actually die, because the only other person that's killed themselves is Xenos, and guess what? He's alive. So, like, if she kills herself, who's to know? Maybe she'll just survive. People have the necks of steel, because when they try to slit them, it doesn't work.
Who's there?
Okay, so she feels bad for Gosetsu. I gotcha. This bitch.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here in the dark?
This bitch. Get the fuck away from her.
This is the Enclave, is it? When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
Get the fuck away from her.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu. A font of misery.
I hope they die. Oh wait, I see that they do.
You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh no. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your failure.
God, these are terrible people.
We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
You deserve death, my guy.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament.
Well, there you go. At least he's thinking fucking with common sense. Maybe. Get the fuck away from her, my guy.
You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer.
Bruh.
Maybe enough to get us to Kugane and start a new business.
Bruh, get the fuck... You creepy ass fucker, get away from her.
Ah, my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty. Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to
Oh
be.
no, she was being so nice too, and now she's evil again. All because of these
Very well.
fuckers.
If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it.
Bruh.
To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world?
Bruh.
For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all my enemies. And it begins with you!
Get him! The one time I'm actually voting for Yotsuyu. Yeah, fuck him up! She got a crazy eye. She got them crazy eyes. Now she's going on a psychotic killing spree. And there's a Asahi. Yep. How could I have guessed?
Well done, dear sister. Did I not say you would come back to us?
Kill him too.
Brother dearest, what a surprise. You always were a cold-blooded little worm. I doubt you thought twice about sending our parents to their deaths.
Fuck.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me? To be frank, I didn't think you had the strength to slay them so cleanly. A single thrust each. I'm impressed. But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
After all that work, she's just evil again. How could I have predicted?
Please. I don't want to die.
Cover his face with a pillow. Oh, he's dead anyways. He's a terrible person. Terrible, terrible person. Honestly, I don't feel any sadness from this death.
What happened here? I knew what would happen if she recovered. And still, I did nothing. You say she left with her brother? Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives. But this is neither the time nor the place. We must gather the others.
Yes, yes, yes. We must find Yotsuyu. Figure out what the fuck we're gonna do next. We have recovered the nearest remains, and we will hold the cremation anon. But they had never again set foot in Doma. I broke the news to Gosetsu myself. He was quiet. I think it's best that he be allowed some time alone with his thoughts. Conscripts and contingencies. Contingency. So, my friends, which we feared has come to pass. Yotsuyu has regained her memory and returned to the Imperial fold. It is, by any measure, a cruel twist, not least for Gosetsu, but one which does not invalidate our agreement. According to the terms of the contract, we were bound to surrender Yotsuyu into the Galleon's hands should her condition improve prior to the hour of exchange. By that reckoning, all is, if not as it should be, then as it must be. This I can accept, but what I cannot accept are the concessionable lengths to which Asahi went to achieve this outcome. Given his recent conduct and his apparent admiration for Xenos, it is plain he cannot be trusted, and that is to say nothing of the unexplained containers he insists on bringing to our meetings. Whatever the ambassador is planning, I think it unlikely our negotiations will end peacefully. In the event of hostilities, the safety and the conscripts must be our first concern. As such, I would have an escape route in place before the meeting begins. A wise precaution. If the main structure of Castrum Fluminis is to be the stage for the exchange, then I believe a thorough inspection is in order. Citadel has stood empty ever since the Imperial withdrawal. While we took steps to ensure that it could not be defended by an occupying force, it is entirely possible that the ambassador has arranged things there to his advantage. I will slip inside and make certain that we have an unobstructed exit. Pray allow me to join you. I have some experience with Imperial facilities, and should matters take a turn for the worse, I would hope to be at least of some use. Very good. That should be enough to guarantee us a way out of the castrum. Beyond that, however, we'll need a ship to ferry the conscripts back to the Enclave. Even with every skiff we have, it would take several trips to evacuate everyone. Confederate Sekubun, on the other hand, would require only a single run, and leave us far less vulnerable in the water, assuming, of course, Rasho can be convinced to part with one. Might I take the lead on this? I had dealings with Rasho and his pirates before, and I wouldn't be alone, will I, Bella? I guess not. I guess we're going with.
Much appreciated. I quite fancy parleying with pirates again. It's just a shame Lise won't be there to reprise her role.
I am certain you will make a persuasive pair, but I think I will accompany you to these negotiations all the same.
My lord, the ruler of Duma should not be seen consorting with common brigands.
But they're our allies. They're not just common brigands. Come now, Yugiri. They stood with us against the Empire. If we would ask their aid once more, we must treat them as equals. My presence shall serve to demonstrate our sincerity.
Indeed, my lord. Pray forgive my presumption. By your leave, Master Alphinaud and I shall be about our task.
Okay, see you guys later. I guess we're going to go talk to the Confederacy to get a ship. Time to go find a boat. And we should be on our way to Onokoro. Time is short and Rasho may take some convincing. Let's do it to it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Onokoro. Do we have a teleport there? We do. Let's go. Easy as that. Go. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Rasho. Everyone should play Deep Rock, confirmed. Yes, you were playing Deep Rock, confirmed. E6 is ignoring me. She's now looking at me and then looking away to confirm that she is purposely ignoring me. Now there's a face I did not expect to see. What brings the noble lord of Doma into the company of bilge rats such as we? If you have come to offer Doma chains in place of Garlean ones, then I'm afraid you've wasted a trip. Fine, and what a fine subject you would make. With your fleet at our disposal, our restoration efforts would be hastened tenfold. I must speak seriously. I stand before you not to demand your fealty, but to request your aid once more. Let's tell them about what happened with Yotsu and how they told us to be careful, and guess what? She got her memories back, now she's evil again. Mayhap you are confused. Doma's liberation was but a means to an end. We aided you only to save ourselves. Now we have no such incentive. We have sworn no oath to you and will not come running like hounds at the master's whistle. And I would not presume to treat you like thus. I come to petition your cooperation as an ally of equal standing. Equal standing, you say? Seems a bit lopsided to me. Where's the profit for us in all of this? Profits? Must you always be thinking such short-sighted terms? Have you ever heard of doing the right thing? Have you ever heard of pirates, miss? Have you ever heard of fucking right off? Fine, we're simple souls. You pay our tithe, you sail in peace. And I ask our due, and we take it by force. We'll pull you out of the water if we see you drowning, but we're not in the business of doing something for nothing. I mean, makes sense. They're pirates. Calm yourself, Mr. Salazar. We did not come here to moralize. We came here to talk, and there is more to be said. According to the records recovered after the liberation, relatives of your Domon-born brethren were among those conscripted into the Imperial Army. And as you may be aware, we recently negotiated the return of the said conscripts. Many, alas, will arrive to find no families waiting for them, no homes to grant them shelter. I ask that you offer them a place in the Confederacy. You would not be rescuing strangers, but welcoming brothers and sisters into your ranks. And has the Confederacy not been in need of new recruits? I told you. Oh. You seem well informed of our affairs, Lord Hien. The losses we suffer at the Garleans' hands are no secret, but since we drove them out of Doma, the Ruby Sea has come alive with traders and travelers. So many vessels to tax, so few pirates to tax them. Could do some more hands on deck, undoubtedly doubly so if they're familiar with the inner works of the Empire. Very well. The Confederacy agrees to your request. You will have your ship. But before that, you must do something for me. The vessel I have in mind was damaged during your battle with the Empire. Though we have mended her, she has yet to be declared seaworthy. She is sound enough down below, but when you load her up with conscripts and the water line rises, those upper planks had best be free of cracks. Assuming you want your people to stay dry, you will do me the favor of swimming around the hull to check for weaknesses. That is, if Doman lords are not averse to getting their robes wet. Not this Doman lord. If we each inspect a third of the ship, it will be done in trice. That is the spirit. The ship is moored at a Quickscape pier. Our apprentice shipwright will be on deck to hear your report. Look for a lad named Ihanashi. And I thought I had a knack for parleying with pirates. For the record, my previous attempt was an unmitigated success, and yes, I should have quit while I was ahead. Let's go check out this boat. Well, I thought the rumors are exaggerated, but the young lord lives up to his reputation. Okay, let's go check out this boat. Where is it? It's up north. Let's go, Boo! Boat. Let's see, what do we got? Ah, there's something right there. Oh, land. There we go. Let's see. Suspect whole plank. Well, let's check this puppy out. Interacting. Yes, yes. Upon closer inspection, you spot a small crack in one of the planks. Yes, it's broken. What about this side? There's Alice, there's Hien. What about this side? I see. You see no signs of damage. Good, good, good. Humbird. Ihanashi. I got information for you. Hi, I'm the shipwright, apprentice shipwright. Did you find anything that you might need attention?
Section I inspected seems solid enough.
I found a crack. It's in the front. On the port side near the bow, you say. Alright, I'll have a look and see what I can do.
My apologies, I seem to have lagged behind. I could float in the gentle sea all day. Otherwise, I'm happy to report no visible cracks or holes in my section of the hull.
Your Lord Hien! The captain sent you to inspect the hull?
Kami, have mercy. Forgive us this discourtesy, my lord.
Lord!
Haha, 'tis quite all right. In fact, I rather enjoyed it. I take you are of Doma? Yes, my lord. The Imperials took my father away after the uprising. I had nowhere else to turn. The Confederacy became my family. But someone told me they're releasing the conscripts now. Maybe my father will be among them. Not that I can go back. There's no leaving once you've joined.
How fares Our Lady? Is she seaworthy?
Captain, we've found a small crack in the port side, but I'll have it fixed before you know it.
I see you have met the boy. Did he tell you his story? He babbles when he is nervous. Should his father be among the conscripts, as he hopes, I mean to give him the choice to leave this life. If he chooses, I expect you to see they are provided for.
I've heard that those who join the Confederacy forswore all ties with kin and homeland. Is that oath so easily put aside?
If I allow it. I see in him the lad I was 25 years ago. You say the words, you mean them, but the yearning for home still lingers. My family is long dead, and I know this life is my lot, but he has scarce dipped his toes with us. If there is a life for him in Doma, he should have the chance to live it.
Well said. The Empire's conquest has uprooted many and more, be it in Yangshai or out in the Ruby Sea. We have a duty to ensure that Inahashi and the others like him are free to dwell where they desire.
Then the matter is settled. I will make preparations to cast off. What a good guy. Rasho is honestly a good guy.
Well, my friends, it seems we have our ship. Let's return to the Enclave.
Off we go. Back to the Enclave. I want to go to the Enclave. I don't want to go to that person. How do I get to the Enclave? Doma Castle? No. No. Ah, the Enclave. There we go. Teleport to the Enclave. I want to go to the actual Enclave, not some pier where I have to go. Then I'll just have to go there anyways. I go to the actual Enclave. There. Bum 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 ba da dum bum. In we go, Lord Hien.
Seems Ugiri and Elf now completed their task before us. They have been waiting. We scouted the structure and determined the swiftest path to safety. In the event of hostilities, we will lead the conscripts outside with all possible haste. From there, the Confederacy has pledged a ship to ferry us across the One River. Now we have but to attend the exchange and pray that to call me these precautions were unnecessary.
True. I'm just gonna find something to sell. They all give the same amount, so I'm gonna choose the blue one.